Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the charts. Tune into the Crypto Flight Edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking. It appears that Dogecoin is no longer interested in being here on planet Earth, and it wants to be anywhere that's beyond the galaxy, obviously. So what we're going to do is go over a potential overhead target. We only had a 16-cent level that has obviously been obliterated. So I'm going to potentially entertain an overhead target that could take place. And I'm going to explain to you why I have modified my overhead target. So welcome back, loyal subscribers. If you're new here, consider joining us. I'm actually going to show you a slight credentials check also in the meantime here. So let's go ahead and dive right into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 16th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is going to be 25 cents. It's up approximately 40% for the day. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. It's ASMR, interesting analysis here. So, okay, here's what I found on the chart so that we can, of course, like kind of measure a new target. That's it. Okay, it's a little complicated, but it's simple. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at, the 400% just simply represents the breakout of the resistance from the consolidation range. If you know, you see like 68 days right here until the overhead target. And the way that we were able to find this 440%, let's just kind of zoom on over here to the this area here. Now, if you notice, it says like 24 days. Okay, this is going to be the consolidation that took place in between January the 3rd, I think. Yeah, January the 3rd, all the way over to January the 27th, 2021. So what we do on the channel here, if you're new, we just find like support, resistance, and patterns. Like that's literally it. We don't look at anything else with respect to anything else that's going on, like the fundamentals. We don't oppose that, but we just don't go over it, okay? So the 24 days that Dogecoin took to consolidate, the only thing that we're going to do is measure the buyer's commitment candle is like right here, this large green candle. We're going to measure from the top of the resistance line, and then we're going to measure the top of the wick of the buyer's commitment candles. Okay, if you're new here, it's just super simple. It's just the green candles that breaks out of the consolidation range, like kind of at the top here, and then all the way up to that wick right here on the January the 29th, 2021. So that's how we were able to get 400%. So that's kind of represented from the measurement, guys. Again, from the resistance level from the consolidation range to the highest point, the highest wick of the breakout buyer's commitment candles, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, so then the way that we were able to potentially find, well, this is how we found the 440%. Now, what we're going to do is speculatively say that, okay, since that has already taken place in the past, and since we can actually measure 24 days of consolidating, and we can also measure a resistance overhead, let's just measure the current resistance or the previous level of resistance and measure 440%. Although the 24 days of consolidation was able to fetch a 440%, even though it consolidated longer, which in some cases, or most cases rather, when you consolidate for a lengthy period of time, especially if you're able to locate an area where it consolidates for a little bit more time, typically the explosion or the breakout, whichever one you want to refer to it as, is more of a percentage gain or more aggressive, either one. It's typically more aggressive and can be measured at a potential higher percentage if the consolidation range is extended longer than the previous area that we've already located here. But again, I want to be conservative with this target, guys. I don't want to get like all crazy and saying Dogecoin is going to $1 tomorrow, okay? Even though, I mean, if it does, I don't know, guys. Let me just go over the conservative target. Okay, so 7.8 cents is the previous level of resistance. Hopefully you guys remember that. Hopefully we left a link for the video. We're going to measure from 7.8 cents and go up 440%, okay? And that's going to leave this Dogecoin cryptocurrency potential price leading into, if I had to put a date, I'd say, assuming there's no retracement here, like right now in the market, yeah, I don't see why it would take longer than 3 days to reach up to, 3 days up to a week, up to 43 cents is the price target, okay? So if it doesn't reach that level, guys, please don't enter the market based on what I'm saying here, please. This is just something I kind of gathered up to find a new price target, because again, we only had a 16-cent price target, and yeah, it's just like Dogecoin was like, yeah, okay, 16 cents, yeah, okay, obliteration. It just kind of broke through that level, right? So that's pretty much all I have. The new price target is 43 cents. Also, for those of you who just stopped in, this is actually the video that we posted on March the 2nd, 2021. If you notice on the screen there, we were just kind of showing an example of what we would like to see in the Dogecoin instrument as a potential consolidation range. And I think at the time of that video that we posted it, the price, or the cryptocurrency rather, was only 50 cents. So if you go back in the price action, you'll notice that that's exactly what happened, guys. Wow, that's pretty awesome, actually. What was it I say? March the short-term memory loss. March the 2nd. So March the 2nd, 2021 can be identified somewhere right around here. So right over here, okay, when it was like 50 cents. And yeah, we're just saying that if it can make like a cuppage formation, then yeah, it would have a beautiful opportunity to re-challenge the 7.8 cent level. And oh man, it just simply obliterated that level. This is so nice. I'm really happy for all the Dogecoin investors who held strong and completely ignored any any comments in the comment section saying anything other than something positive about Dogecoin. And I realize that it doesn't always just take like positivity to create a strong asset. Like, I get that. But I mean, just to know that the community is very strong and a lot of the Dogecoin investors are actually buying this asset and they're holding their assets. This will also reflect in the price. The buyer's commitment candle that's taking place right now, after it's finished moving to the upside, whether it's now or soon, up to potentially the 43 cent level, it will reflect in the price. I know a lot of people will say that it's kind of arbitrary, but I think I was able to identify this area of consolidation. I'm not sure if a lot of people were able to do this. Maybe they are, guys. I don't look at any of that stuff. I just stay in my little technical crevice. I was able to identify this area here. It's pretty obvious it broke out above 7.8 cents. This was an interesting call, okay? So let's wait for this Dogecoin explosion to finish out. And hopefully once it's done, we can also identify a range so that we could potentially re-enter a consolidation range and see if we can measure something in the chart to suggest that the Dogecoin cryptocurrency will likely continue higher or do whatever it's going to do, because whoever's committing to buying up this crypto asset will likely have good intentions, or hopefully they do have good intentions, so that they'll hold the markets up and find a new range and propel the price in the appropriate direction, as Dogecoin is perfectly confined within a very bullish trajectory, which is obviously to the upside. Let's just let this play out, guys. Let's give it like at least another 73 hours in the market, giving that, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of momentum in this place. So, but please have a strategy, okay? Just don't start buying Dogecoin blindly, saying that, yeah, Napoleon said it's going to 43 cents. I'm going to put 100K in. Please don't do that, guys. Please, please. All right, so another thing is we also had a question about, I'm getting asked a lot, am I invested in Dogecoin? I've actually decided to not invest in Dogecoin. And before I get or no, don't do that, Napoleon's a trader. No, guys, I've actually invested in Dogecoin before. Like, I played, I think, up to the upside before. Have I? I think I have. Maybe I haven't. But I've decided not to invest in Dogecoin because I actually always want to be that neutral party that you guys can stop in and get the technical information to the best of my ability. This way you'll always know that you have an unbiased speculative observation of the market. And if you notice in the description section, guys, I don't even have nothing is there. Like, no one can contact me, not a phone number or an email, so that you can kind of rest assured that everything that I'm saying, I mean, if I get it wrong, then obviously I'm not looking at the charts correct, and I'm not reading it properly. But you can rest assured that it is my, my speculative, organic, or authentic, or unfiltered, whichever one, observation of this cryptocurrency. And yeah, you don't have to worry about me like being paid to say like pump this coin or something. Like, that's not gonna happen, guys. So that's why I've decided to not invest. I want to make sure that I'm always that person that you guys can always stop into and see where I think the market is going to go next. So that's why I've decided not to invest. But we have exposure, guys, in Bitcoin. That's actually it. Now that I think about it, wow, we only have Bitcoin. Nothing else. That's so boring, right? But we bought back, and we're okay where we are with Bitcoin, guys. We haven't sold any, And this is getting completely off topic, but I just wanted to let everyone know the reason that I have not invested in Dogecoin and why I will not be invested in Dogecoin. I am super happy and excited. I'm probably excited, more excited than the Dogecoin investors, honestly, to see the price activity going ripping to the upside. Okay, so that is it. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for your time. Excuse me, we're going to cut it out here. So also, if you're new, before you go, we'd like to send you out more information on the traditional markets if you're into stocks. So subscribe with us, hit the bell, and we'll send you that when it's available. So take care of yourselves and be yourselves, and make sure that you are executing your strategies out there. We're going to talk very soon, and bye for now.